folks, Beard here, coming at you with another live. Hey folks. Oh yeah. Anyway, how are y'all doing? Beard fucked around. I fucked around and I earned it. I would say that anybody that's seen my hikes over the past 2 days would not doubt the fact that I probably earned consuming it. But we have half price shakes after 5. They want the kids to come hang out there, so they figure milkshakes are the way to do it. They don't have alcohol, so milkshakes are the closest thing. But milkshakes are the closest thing to alcohol, and they do them half price. But we got an Oreo peanut butter, a large Oreo peanut butter shake. Why? Because it's 1,550 calories. That's why. And I got something that's 400 calories. So I basically got 2,000 calories. And I've already ate dinner. this is this is silly territory. We're being silly with it. Will I get more viewers so people can see me? Hi folks. I might go live for an hour. 2, maybe. I don't know. Emergency shake time though. Why am I not connected to my fucking Wi-Fi? There we go. Ah shit, I meant to go live and shit. Okay, if CKM pops in, we're gonna go to horizontal. I didn't even mean to, I didn't even think about it. Hey, I got 14 people in here at the present moment. It's gonna change, but yeah. We got a large Sonic Shake. No. This thing is. They don't give you a thick enough straw. I'm glamping. Oh, 1 second. After those hikes I've done the last few days, I'd say I earned something. I like the shake. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's for sure. If I didn't slobber all over it. It's too thick to not. It's not a shake. It's like an ice cream sundae. You need a thicker straw for that. It's a Sonic Blast. Yeah. It's an Oreo peanut butter Oreo. Welcome, Lady Sky. Okay. I had to do my mod work over here. Oh, it's a Heath bar. I don't know if we have the Heath bar one here. That sounds awesome. I think we do. Yumi, hey there. Welcome, welcome. We're supposed to drink this with a straw. I don't know. There's so much dairy in this, you could kill somebody like 1,000 years ago with one bite. A food that makes me want to get out an American flag and salute it. It's an Oreo peanut butter shake. There's basically a whole day's worth of calories in it. They have half price shakes, so this large shake here is only like, it was only $3.18. Peanut butter and Oreos and ice cream. I need to do a little bit of but yeah, there's my pocket reel. I got a pocket reel that from Fishy Things. This thing's a little janky, I'm not gonna lie to people. But is it good for what it is? Hell yeah, it is. This is a pocket reel. Yeah, like you have this little center thing and put it in here, so you like put it in a bag and everything, and it has a little reel. You can like test a little fishing hole. You can't get that big of fish. But then you put it in here and you have, you know, you just drop this thing down. I don't want to do it again because it can come untangled pretty easily. But yeah, then you just use it like you would a fishing pole. This is tiny. Yeah, fishy things. He had somebody 3D print these, and he actually prepared it for me, where I don't have to put the weight on it. I just have to attach the hook. So we're gonna get a little bit of fishing done, but I need to get a fishing license first. So it's nice for a little bit of light fishing. Like, as long as I don't fish in the big catfish areas, I should be more than fine. There we go, Fanny. We have some of the biggest catfish in the world here. Well, some of them. The Mekong catfish are bigger. But otherwise, other than the Mekong catfish, here in Kansas we have the biggest catfish in the world. So I have to be incredibly careful with something like that, where I fish and everything. No reservoirs, no dams. He actually idiot-proofed the line for me, where I can't fish super deep, so I can't get these really big fish and everything. But I'll use it for a bit and get a feel for how I feel about fishing. It feels like it's fairly secure in the hand, so. I bet 100-pound catfish pulling on that thing, it'd be really like, yeah, this thing ain't secure at all. Oof. See, CJ, I almost said Cece. Oh, we love catfish here in Kansas. We're having a Sonic shake. We're having 1,500 calories at like at 10:30 at night. I think I earned it. I don't know though. Maybe. I bet the Indonesian catfish. I don't even know if there's some other variety of it. But I talked to Fishy, and like we you know, I talked to him about like what kind of fish we have around here. And if I want to fish for catfish, it's definitely the bullheads. Or the bluegill. Bluegill is what he recommended, and that's what I'm gonna go. That's what I'm gonna target with the pocket reel. He says it's perfect for bluegill, so we're gonna try and catch the state record bluegill, which is 2 pounds, 2 or 4 pounds. I think it's 2 pounds. It's caught in like 1962. So I'm imagining that fish ain't very big. It's like, I caught a 4-pound bluegill. People are like, bullshit, you did. I told Fishy I'm not fishing in any reservoirs or dams. I'm going to try my hardest not to target the big catfish. Yeah, only the bullheads. This is the only catfish that I could target. Because the biggest catfish that's ever been caught, the biggest bullhead that's ever been caught is 9 pounds. And they're usually around 1 to 2 pounds, so. The other catfish, fuck no. Fuck that. There was a 123-pound catfish that was caught in Elk City Reservoir. And that's the world record for the flathead. That's a flathead world record. Fried catfish, rice, spicy sauce, and vegetables. Hey, maybe I'm into that. No. That dish sounds really good, Yumi. Fried catfish, rice with a spicy sauce, and ooh. Oh. It's like Kansas and like Hawaii food combining. You didn't spell thou correctly. And you didn't spell what correctly either. It does, doesn't it? CJ's like, that is a... that sounds exactly like something Bearded love. I bet there's Indonesian food in Kansas City. I would bet there is. Otherwise, I think if I mentioned Indonesia to most of the people around here, they'd be like, Indo what? You're gonna talk in Old English, talking proper Old English. No, I'm just kind of chilling. Kind of exhausted from hiking. I'm about to get high. I'm not high yet. Always are. Oh. Oh. Wat al goed dag. Lin Fai oh. I have to let this shake melt so I can drink it. Oh, CKM. Thanks, CKM. Overland Park, Kansas. You know where Overland Park is? Overland Park's in Kansas City. What did I tell you? Jakarta's. I think I saw an image of Jakarta's when I was looking at. Overland Park is pretty close. Fairly close. Wow, I could try a new food. Never had Indonesian food. I've had a lot of the Pacific. I don't even know. It's a lot of the Pacific culture foods. Like, it sounds like one of the Pacific culture foods. I don't know if it falls under that or not. I don't know that off the top of my head. I don't want to sound culturally ignorant. It sounds like one. Like one of the ones that come from the Polynesian culture groups. I don't know. Some people think the Polynesians came from Indonesia. Well, the Indonesian islands, whatever they were called before that. They're just a collection of islands, so. I asked them at the Culture Center, and they said, maybe. Because we went to the Polynesian Cultural Center in Hawaii, and I had a lot of questions. Yeah, it would be. You're the first action mod that's come in here though. CJ only has hers, so if people harass her, and she can check out other channels. Yumi's just checking out channels. I was about to go in there and do that actually myself. I'm mad. I meant to do this in horizontal, and I accidentally did it in vertical. Thank you. I try and monitor myself. Yeah, anyone that's under 18 is not welcome here. It was 21 at one point. And I think I should have kept it at 21. I don't know. I haven't had any issues with it though, so. Are you 31? I'm 35. CJ is 35. CKM is probably like, CKM sounds like he's about 42, I think. I just had to wear my hands down like my fucking feet are. They're Gen Z. Well, they've grown up in a world of the internet and like just, I don't know. Yeah. Why is my face still kind of pale? Let's see if I can drink it yet. I'm wearing a white shirt. I have my beard. I'm eating it over the white shirt. Sonic, your shakes are too fucking thick. I'm gonna rip the skin off my mouth. This is crazy. My feet are so sore, folks. Yep. That's why CKM's here. He's one of the action mods. If there's something like that that goes on and CKM doesn't take action, that's weird to me. Anyone else, any of the other action mods too. Anyone else, I'm like, well, you're just here to check out channels. Like, if you see a kid and you hide him, cool, but like, I can also do it too. Sunshine told him what would happen if he didn't do it. No. She's like, you know what happens if you don't protect Beard? You know what happens? Yeah. Did I tell you? With Lexi, I did find out that she was born in 2004. So, she's definitely 21. I saw it with my own eyes, so. But yeah, we just don't mix well together on the channel. I go good on hers, but not over here. So I won't do that again, but anyway. Emmy! Emmy of House Fishy. Wait, Emmy of House Fishy kind of sounds rude. I guess Emmy of House Things doesn't sound any better, though. It's Fishy Emmy. Oh, I'm Oh. It's a very fishy house. I actually like how janky the pocket reel is. There's something about it that tells me it's gonna make me really good at fishing. I actually enjoyed taking it apart because I got to see how it works, how it functions and everything. And I saw that it's pretty hard for me to fuck it up and really mess things up. That it's pretty simple to operate. It's basically like a 21st century version of the stick and the and the, you know, the line. That's how I think of it. I don't even know. I'm not good enough at fishing to know if that's the case, but it seems that way to me. Yeah. Emmy, when Fishy comes to the Elk City Reservoir and he catches that record catfish. I got a little, like, zit here. I didn't clean off my mouth good enough, evidently, the other day. I had grease on my lips. Oh, yeah. I didn't clean my lips off after I had Long John Silver's. I took a screenshot so I can get that address. I think we might go check out an Indonesian place. It's entirely possible. Called Jakarta's. That's exactly where I thought it was. Overland Park. Yeah, I've got a... I mean, I've always said one viewer is enough to motivate me to do something. It's usually something I've thought about doing it before. I've not thought about doing that. But that does sound... I want to try all the foods. Well, there's several foods that I've never had, so... I'll live a little. And we drive all the way to Overland Park. We're gonna check out a few things there. That'll be so cool. Like, and if somebody opened one up here, and it's actually, geez, that's embarrassing. Anyway, if someone opened one up here, like particularly even in the Kansas City area like that, and it's still open and operating, they must have good food. Because people in the Midwest are very, very not food adventurous, so anywhere like that, if it stays open, I'm just like, I have to check it out because they have to have good food. Like the Mad Greek and Laura's, they've really. That's a place that I was like, I don't know, but yeah, Overland Park. There's a big mall in Overland Park. The biggest mall in the state of Kansas in Overland Park. Oh, Fanny. We have a journey to go now. We're going to Kansas City, folks. Well, not exactly, but we're going to Kansas City. Overland Park is the KC metro area. I guess it'd be like if you go to Fort Worth, do you go to Dallas? And if you go to Dallas, do you go to Fort Worth? That's the question I'd ask you. If you think the answer is yes, then Overland Park is in Kansas City. I was about 35, 40 minutes away. My hair is a wreck. The good news, the Nacton, it seems to be growing my hair in a little bit here. I look terrible right now. There's pretty ladies here and I look terrible. At least I'm not trying to look good for anybody at the moment. Kinda. Okay, I bet. I need to get that haircut. My hair is... My hairstylist is gonna be mad. He's gonna be like, what the fuck? I told Fishy about we have a lake that, like, just 45 minutes from here. It's one of the 100 best spots for bass fishing in all of America. That's one list that I do not care. Like, if you're on that list, it doesn't matter, like, if you're 1, 2, 3, like, 100, it doesn't matter. Like, there's thousands and thousands of lakes in America. So being in the top 100 is so impressive. Like, I only gotta check this lake out. Like, I don't think fishing for bass might be the best idea. Now I've got to find one of the waterways I've got to look and see where the bluegill are. Because, like, the ponds that I go to, several of the ponds I go to, there aren't bluegill there. There's fucking channel catfish everywhere. Most people are wanting to snag a channel. I'm like, I want to bait a hook so a channel catfish doesn't bite it, and that ain't gonna happen. That just ain't gonna happen. Damn, I crashed. I don't know what happened. Sorry. It don't matter where I fish. They're gonna be channel, and I have to bait and hope that one of the channel don't, because they're. I saw one that kind of broke up, and it was probably that big. I saw it the other day at the pond. It was near kind of the shallow kind of cattail area. It kind of came off. It was probably like that big. Pretty big. And I'm like, oh, there's the channel catfish that's in here. He just broke up briefly. Kind of came to the surface a bit. I think it was biting a bug off something. So really, I can base everything off what Fishy did. Whenever I have to replace the line or anything, it's really simple. Like, you just have to loop it back around. I'm gonna have to tie it like Fishy did. Oh. Nice. Oh, what the hell? There we go. I'm not going to sleep. I've got to charge my phone. So we're just hanging out here. I'm not tired. I've still got food to eat and everything. So we're just hoping it melts enough so we can drink it. Oh, what the fuck? That was a terrible one. What am I known for going to sleep on live or something? I've probably fallen asleep on Dougie's more than anyone else. The other night, when I was on Dougie's and I dropped off, I'd fallen asleep. I'd woke up a little bit and I decided just to hit the thing. Oh yeah, it drift, and then I woke up a little bit more, and I'm like, shit, I should have just stayed on. And then I went back to sleep. But I've fallen asleep like 4 or 5 times. The number one sleeper, Beard sleeper agent. Hey, we gotta get those 2,500 watch hours somehow. I love this satin pillow, by the way. Well, it's a pillow protector. I don't understand what's the difference between a pillowcase and a pillow protector. Other than the fucking zipper. So, as much as my parents want to tell me I'm wrong for getting this instead of a pillowcase, I don't feel like there's any difference from sleeping on it. So, I don't give a shit and it works for me. So, I could probably put a pillowcase over it, but it is what it is. No, I'm not going to sleep. It sucks, like the angle of everything. Like, I feel like I have to open my eyes up even more. Like, I have to be like, ew, there's an ant. I probably have ants all over me. Well, that's not gonna help because I'm like, there's ants. There are ants all over out there. So they could be in my hair and shit. Yeah, and now I'm not resting and relaxing at all. That is cool to see the little ant. Well, I do have bed bugs. I mean, there was a bug in my bed. The comfy bug, yeah. I don't know what the difference between like silk and satin is, but I like satin. I mean, it seems to stay pretty cool. It seems to be pretty comfy. Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell people that you're nice. Mm. Okay, now I'm passing out. Now I'm passing out. But I can't fall asleep. I have so much trouble falling asleep. Unless I'm on live. And then I'm asleep in like seconds. If it's up to me to try and sleep, I'm like 5-6 hours trying to sleep. I go live, it's like 45 minutes. I'm like, feel like, what do we bore you? And I'm like, it's just relaxing. It's calming. It's like meditation almost. No. Okay. Jimbo is live. Gotta remind me not to join people's lives when I'm in a pretty manic state. Especially when there's like people that are gonna attack me and shit. Why do my eyes look like they're closed? You're like, the eyelids are heavy. I refuse. I need to shave. Let's go shave. I can't go to sleep. I had 1,500 calories. I gotta exercise. My phone's only at 24%. That pocket reel. I really like how you can reel it in. I couldn't figure it out at first. Everybody was so supportive though. And I'm like, listen, I am a dumbass. I am a dumbass. Hear me roar. Help. I just thought about in Stardew Valley, that 45-pound bullhead catfish that I caught, that's one big ass catfish. That's like a world record there. That'd be nuts. Like catching like a 30-pound bluegill. I think I have enough charge to go do some things. You hear I asked you before? What is it that you teach? I'd assume it's English from how near perfect your English is, but I don't know. You might have to have near perfect English for the school itself. I assume that everybody outside of America is not a native English speaker, even if they're from the United Kingdom or something. Oh, you're from the UK. Oh, okay. So do you speak Congolese? What is it? No, I speak English like you. I'm like, excuse me, we do not speak the same English. Ooh. Got my little knot. National. What the hell? PYSDA. National PYSDA. What is PYSDA, folks? The hell is PYSDA? What the fuck? That's what National Day it is. We gotta make sure. We gotta make National Dougie Doug Day. I feel like it is National Dougie Doug Day. I didn't charge my phone. Yumi. I want someone to be like Slayer. Fucking Slayer, man. If I ever get a boat, or blast into Slayer while we fish. Some calming, relaxing Slayer. Ooh, I almost fell asleep there. You thought, though. Let's go. Psych. I'm gonna actually... It is 11:12. 11:12 p.m. in Kansas. I love that. That makes it really easy for me to figure out what time it is for you. So you're 12 hours ahead. None of this is math trying to figure out what time it is. It's 11:12 here, 11:12 there. Just instead of the AM, I go for the PM. If it's PM here, it means it's AM there. If it's AM here, it means it's PM there. Thank you, Yumi, for being my international friend that I'm the least confused about what time it is from. And I appreciate that a lot. Write your I don't even know what your lawmakers are called. Write your lawmaker and thank them for passing the 12 hour, for doing the plus 12. That's fascinating to me. That's really fascinating, actually. So you experience this, yeah, well, everybody does. It's nuts to me. This is so much food. Right here. 1,500 calories is an immense amount. When she gave it to me, she told me good luck. And then I tried to talk to her and she walked away. That's one of those women that you talk to, like, they think they're too hot to talk to you. Like, even casually, like, in this little workspace interaction, whatever you call it. I don't know. Excuse me. I drink a milkshake before bed. That's a good way to gain some weight. One milkshake before bed. That's part of the Jenny Craig diet, right? One 1,500 calorie milkshake. Which, like, they recommend, like, what, 2,000 calories a day? I should have done it yesterday because I burned off, according to my pedometer, I burned off over 1,000 calories. So I went ham. I was pretty hungry. Yeah, I probably won't do that mountain thing. It seems treacherous. Or volcano. Whatever. Is it a mountain or volcano? It seems treacherous. What I did was a little more extreme. We don't have anywhere too extreme, like no hard trails here. In Arizona, there's some double diamond. They're called double diamond there by Park Service. And those double diamond ones, those are fucking hardcore usually. A lot of them go up mountains. I start carrying my boots. You know, if I put my boots on, shit's serious. This is a very dangerous place to be walking. I think Beard might bid you guys adieu kind of early. You guys can see I'm kind of exhausted. I guess I could do the sleep stream. Face the camera forward to the unicorn shelf and go to sleep. Farm the watch hours while I sleep. I'm thinking monetize. I'm gonna do that for sure. Imagine making money while you sleep, even if it's like pennies. Like, I make 0 at the moment when I sleep. So to make a fraction of a penny, like while I sleep, even that's more than I've been making now. So you don't wake up and you've made money. That'd be great. That'd be fucking awesome. Imagine if you woke up and you made a lot of money. You'd have to make people like disrupt you in your sleep and stuff. And that's never good. Zanny, Fanny. I'm gonna get this put up. I have a McFlurry in there I totally blanked on. I got it the other day and I forgot about it. It's only been like a day. So. There you go, Fanny. I think Fanny might want to retire. She's like, she wants Zanny to be front and center all the time. You just want your sister to get some fame too? Fanny is not narcissistic. We'll give her that. She's like, I'm famous enough. Why doesn't my sister get famous too? We both can be. And it's like, well, you know, man. Little Zanny here. One of my favorite things about Zanny is that one of her ears is down. This is a distinct part that shows me Zanny is very different from Fanny. Not only because of her face, but her ear. Zanny's got a big sister. And she's right there. You can see how sassy Fanny looks. And then Zanny looks like, hey guys. I sometimes want to brush it away, but I like it. Zanny and Fanny. Too big. Yeah. I have a big sister. She's like 42, something like that.